this guy. There it is. As much as I love that music and force everyone to listen to it every time we're on the stream, over and over and over.
And over. But we don't. It never gets old.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Deb's back. Welcome
Hi,
back.
guys.
Welcome back, Deb.
I've missed you. Yay!
So we can leave now.
Oh yeah, goodbye everybody. Yeah, it's really nice to be back and see you guys. Was I away for 2 weeks?
Yeah, you were. 2 whole weeks.
I mean, 2
weeks,
streams.
no doubt.
Yeah, I was away for like a week, but I missed 2 weeks of you guys. I was in Italy, which was amazing.
Oh, Italy. Where did you go in Italy?
Near Tuscany in Umbria. We rented a villa. There were like 10 of us. It was beautiful in the hillside. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got way darker as well. I tanned lots while I was there.
The Italian sun.
Oh, so hot. It was amazing.
It was really, really hot.
It was
So
super hot. But yeah, it's nice to see you guys. Today, I'm excited because I was setting up the phone before and I was like, whoa, Tigerhawk and Waspinator look so cool because I missed all of that, you see? So excited to show off those guys in battle. That'll be neat. We've also got some fun questions from the lovely Nathan Webb, who was here a couple weeks ago.
He was.
Doing win-lose draw.
It was awesome.
Hi, Nathan.
It was lots of fun.
Yeah, it was amazing. And we've mailed out the prizes now. So if you have not yet sent me your address and I asked for it, send it to me. I think it's just Grand Galvatron that I'm missing now. Everything else has been sent off. So Grand Galvatron, if you're watching, send me your postal address and your real name. What else? Win-lose draw. Nathan's going to do one of those after this stream, as he usually does these days. So that's a lot of fun. We'll pop the link to his YouTube channel in the chat so you guys can check that out after this. And first, let's say hi to some people. We also have a special guest hiding in the corner who will join us.
Go for us.
Hey!
Hey!
Hello there.
Hello there.
I just appeared out of nowhere.
Since you appeared, why don't you tell everyone
Who are you,
Yes.
sir?
Well, I am Nikhil and I am a client developer on Transformers Outdoors, which means I write code and it magically makes pretty pictures.
And he's gone.
Yeah.
Like this picture. Oh, and we've got another special guest.
Yes! More client developers, come on in.
Okay, we'll say hi to people soon. This is gonna happen first.
Okay. We should. Yeah, get
Come here.
Alright.
Bring her up.
Client devs assemble.
This is James, but
Hello.
more importantly, Zelda's back. Hello. Hello.
Someone needs to sit here.
Hello. And even our audio is working today. Last time we had Zelda
Really?
on.
Are you sure about that? 'Cause
What?
half the time it's not.
Last time we had Zelda on was because the audio went out and we're like, distract them with the dog. It worked. But this time, come here, monkey face. You're so cute.
Well, they can't see any of that, Deb, so
That's
can
true.
you...
They're going to have to interpret how cute she is by my cooing and eyeing. Oh, she sheds a lot. Oh no, it's gonna be so bad for my
It's
allergies.
summer, right?
Yeah, I'm super allergic. So.
Oh.
Well, not super allergic, but allergic. I'll get rashes all over my face. Oh yeah.
Well, the camera's that way.
Yeah, Zelda, this way. Over there, Zelda. Oh, man.
There we go.
Yeah, so, yeah, this is Zelda. She's adorable. She, like, wiped out. Huh?
2.5 years old.
2.5 years old. She wiped out against a door earlier because I threw a ball and she raced after it, and then she hit a door. And then Nikhil was like, throw the ball slower, she's gonna get hurt. And I was like, yeah, that was earlier today.
We're already getting some really good questions here.
This is
So.
no transform.
Yeah. Envoy Tech asks, does this dog transform?
Oh, do
Wow.
you transform?
What does she transform into?
Yeah.
A snoring pig.
Oh, munchkin.
Well, she transforms food for sure.
She does. Yeah.
And she has her little toys that are just disgusting and
Have a
super
seat.
slobbery. Oh, this is your seat, Josh.
Yeah.
Right.
My dog is cute. Okay.
What? My
If
dog.
you say so.
He begs to differ.
She's so wiggly. She is.
My St. Bernard is cuter.
So
There we
cute. I guess let's say hi to some people while we're here.
Hi, people.
Hello.
Hi, some people.
Nice to see Pappy Blazel, What's Kicking, and Mick Colley and Rama760. Oh, you're licking my hand! And
Sorry about that.
Skywarp7732, Scourge, Michigan Alex, what's up? Cronus Prime and Soaring Eagle and Dirty Spot, what's going on? And Twitch Glitch and Zentor and Trodon. Oh my gosh, she's going crazy.
Come on, it's all good.
And also hello on the YouTube. Hi to Ethan Wisman and Charles Denavellis, Stephen Strong, that's a good name. Howard Choi, what's up?
I like
Jacob
Stephen
Mowers.
Strong.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
really
Oh,
good.
Zachary Couture!
What's the opposite of Steven Strong?
Yes, hello.
Steven.
Zachary Couture is my favorite name ever.
Just in general, your best, your
Yeah, like
top
anything-
10
Top 10
names.
just Zachary Couture, it just, I don't know, it reminds me of like a really good fashion line, stroke, something else. I don't know, it's amazing.
How's
Zachary
it compared
Couture.
to Sharknado?
I've seen that.
But the name, just the name. How does it
No,
compare?
Zachary Couture is like
Just
here,
rename
Sharknado's
kids.
like
You call them Sharknado.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them Sharknado and
Terminator.
Terminator.
Terminator. Although, speaking of Sharknado, I really want to see the Meg. Have you guys seen the trailer?
I'm gonna go watch the
I'm so
Meg.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I really want to see that.
I know a guy who worked on the shark in the Meg, and
Yeah.
apparently there was about 200 people involved in that one process. I guess it makes sense because you wouldn't have a shark movie without a shark. So
Yeah, it
you
looks
kind of
so
need to
bad.
get that
It
detail
looks
right.
so bad, and
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Oh well.
Hello also to Matt Fabian.
Welcome to the
and-
office. Someone's asked welcome to the office.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, we are refurbishing, I guess, the office. So.
How did they know? Oh, because
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait. Oh yeah.
you've been spying on us, you.
Where are you? I can
See
see
this
you. Yeah, exactly.
Ridiculous.
Transformers stuff is
It's all gone, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, our whole office, or not our whole office, but parts of the office are getting redone. And so, yeah, we don't even know what it'll look like in the end. They won't show us or tell us. So there's like little parts of it that are redone. We're like, what? This strange wall doesn't go with that color. And we're like, this is going to look terrible. But I'm sure at the end it'll be beautiful because people who are doing it are really
And
talented.
for the curious, the Transformers team used to sit right back there.
Yes.
But now we sit in a completely different part of the office.
Yes.
So we had to take our Transformers stuff away, move it to the other side of the office. So we didn't throw our toys or anything
No.
like that. I don't think they were.
I think what
they're just
happened
over there.
What happened was I joined the team,
Uh-huh.
and then they decided, wait, let's leave Nikhil over here and let's move everyone
Yeah,
else.
let's just
to
have
the other side of
everyone
the
as
office.
Well,
far
we
away from
tried,
them as
but then you
possible.
came with us.
Yeah, we tried to be subtle.
Yeah. He tried, and then he followed along.
I'm
He
not
had his
taking
little
it,
pedestal,
no.
and he was like chasing after them. It was sad.
Mm.
Hello, also to people on Facebook who I forgot to go live for. No.
Facebook.
What's Facebook? Is that like one of them
No.
Showing your age, dude.
websites? Is that one of them websites where you
no.
go to meet the people?
Hi guys on Facebook. I
Hi.
forgot to hit the go live button, so we've been live for 10 minutes.
You missed out on a dog.
You missed out
You
on a
missed
dog,
out on a dog, yeah.
but that's it
and
really.
new people.
Oh yeah, and a new face.
Yes, hi.
Where is
I'm
the dog?
Nikhil. I'm a developer on the project. Brand new.
Yes.
So don't blame me for any bugs because I haven't made any yet.
Where's
That's
the
a
dog?
lie.
Yeah, just a few, just a few. It's okay. It's
Is the
fine.
dog
That is
still
underneath you.
There is a dog in the
she's
office.
right
Oh, okay, she is.
She's
lurking.
transformed
there.
into.
Aw.
Shall we show the...
What?
Oh.
Okay.
Zelda, come here. Let's show the Facebookers.
Hello, Stephen Shee and Steve Walker and Chow Chin Hing Chow. Nice to see you guys.
Grab the dog.
Yeah, we'll give another hi Rajdeep Kundu. Zelda. Oh, she's so cute. We're very spoiled in this office because we get hey Raymond and Andrew and Alex. We get a choice of 3 different dogs in the office. We get Kaya, who's our CEO's dog. We get Walter, who is our PO Jonathan's dog. And then we get Zelda, who's James's. Do you guys have a favorite? Would you ever say?
No.
Zelda, of course.
Zelda,
Yes.
of course.
Of course it's
Yeah.
Zelda.
I do get a few people whisper to me like, Zelda's my favourite. And they would walk
I mean,
past.
she's just so
Did you
sweet,
say that?
you know? Like, look at her eyes.
Look at your little face.
She gets so excited. Kaya's more of like a, what do you want? I guess you can pet me for a little bit. Now go away.
Cat dog, she gets nicknamed.
Yeah, she's a cat dog. Right, cool. So, shall we chat a little bit about this weekend's event called, no? Josh is giving me a look.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Talk about the weekend. That's your
time.
Let's do that.
Called Sting in the Tail.
Yeah.
Bye, Zelda. Bye, Zelda. We love you. Bye, Zelda.
Bye, Zelda.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, Zelda. Feel free to come back later. Oh, Nikhil's leaving as
I'll
well.
probably have to leave as well. I'm gonna have to go make some code, so see you guys.
So good.
Make some code. Bye.
Bye.
Keep going.
Sorry, are you switching chairs?
Never mind me.
Whoop.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, let's go. So, we have an event.
How's Hyro spelled? Exactly the way you spelled it, Puppy Blizz. Well done.
Yeah, with a J.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whole J.
Where are you from exactly, Hara?
So
Where's your
I'm
hometown?
from a small city south of Catalonia. It's called Reus. If you know Gaudí, the architect, is where he was born, or that they say, because there is some discrepancy about that. But yeah, it's just a small, very commercial city back in south of Catalonia.
Yes, and that is our Hira.
And my name, don't worry about my name, but because it's not even common in Spanish. It's just weird name my parents choose. So yeah, it makes me so special.
So special, Hyro.
You're a snowflake.
You are.
You're special.
I know. You're gonna make me cry.
All right.
So
Right.
hey, this is your stuff. We'll talk about the event.
Look
Do
at
it.
this event.
And while you do that, I'm gonna go wash my hands because I will actually get rashes.
Yeah, it's
Okay, yeah, you should do that.
Yep. I might go have a pee as well because I said I need to do that before I got here.
Okay, and then now you know.
And the more you know, kids, the more you know.
Okay, let's lower the standard of this stream. Josh, do you know which is Zelda's favorite bot?
No, Hiro. What's Zelda's favorite bot?
Zelda's favorite bot is Doggimus Prime.
Oh,
burn it!
oh,
I love it.
oh.
Okay. Are you still there? Still holding on? Yeah. You survived the worst joke you will hear today. So let's go with the event. Can we make the screen bigger?
Yeah, let's. Oh, can we? I bet we can. Why don't you talk about it, and then we'll see if we can do that. Boop.
Pew.
No, is that? I think it's that button. Yes.
You
I
made
did
it. You made it. Oh, it's working. No, it's working.
Oh,
It's working.
Okay. All right. Talk about the event.
Okay, yes, you are seeing the event. So, Sting in the Tail. It's an Alliance tournament. It's happening soon. It's happening tomorrow. And what we have here, this is the end of the saga for Tigerhawk and Waspinator. And yeah, it's a 60 prestigious totalizer. You can get up to 3 million alloy, 3 million Eragon. It's a lot. Just build up your city. You are getting up to 30,000 spark, so that's quite a lot too. We want you to be able to level up your bots, and you are getting storm crystals. It's the usual, so you have a chance to get a 4 or 3 or 2-star Tigerhawk or Waspinator, and you are getting also some very nice shards inside. And there is something quite different in this event. It's something special. We are trying it for the first time. And you are actually getting triple XP and in the event. Usually it's double. Even triple, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's the average. So in some zones you get more than triple. But yeah, it's kind of the average you will get. So yeah, just have fun, fight for these new bots. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And actually the bots look very, very nice. Have we shown them? Yeah.
Yeah, we took a look at them a couple of weeks ago, but we haven't looked at their abilities yet. Actually,
Oh.
we finally get to reveal their abilities.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today.
So let me show you a little bit more about the event. So it's the usual setup. You will get a bit of everything, and when you reach the top, you get this storm crystal. Why storm crystal? Because someone here has the power of wielding and throwing storms, and that's not Waspinator, if you're asking me. And then you have the crystal with a chance to get Tiger Hawk in different qualities, or Waspinator, and not a bad amount of shards actually. It actually goes a bit over the usual, so I hope you will enjoy that, guys. If we go to the battle, then we'll see some novelty. That is the XP. So as I mentioned, we call it a triple XP because it's a way to standardize everything. We call it that like that before, and it kind of makes it a bit simple to understand. But you are getting more than triple in many battles, right? So in event zone you will get like twice, but if you get you go to attack higher battle zones, you are getting more and more and more and more and more and more XP. So this is a best chance right now to increase the level of your bots, participate on the event, and getting some new bots too.
All right, cool.
Cool.
So I came back just in time.
You did. Just to answer some questions that I've seen pop up. One guy says, "Deb, give us Dinobot." Oh, it's in your power.
Here you go.
I think this is asking for the Beast Wars Dinobot.
It's my favorite actually.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Well, Deb would love to give you Dinobot.
I would. Well, I would just keep it for myself. No, I give it away.
Well, it's good to remember, or good to know that you want Dinobot.
Yeah, because Dinobot is so conflicted, and I love it.
We haven't done. Yeah, he is. He's
Yeah.
like both.
He's like, am I
Works
good?
for
Am I
both
bad?
sides.
I don't know. You know, he's just. It's just he's got depth.
Would we make a Dinobot Autobot or Decepticon? For our
Maybe it would be like a
our
gnaw.
game. Oh, that could be either.
Could be either.
Yeah, that's
Dependent.
interesting.
Ooh, could be either depending on the storyline that's currently active.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. And someone actually also said, Zach Playford said, can we get Gnaw released into the regular
Oh, there you
crystals and replace him with punch/counterpunch or double/dealer? I say slash, you guys say strike. What do you think about Gnaw being released into the normal crystals?
I think it would take out the special feeling of No. So right now, for the players that doesn't know it or don't know it, No is a event only kind of bot. So it's you cannot purchase it, you cannot get it for any crystal, but you have to participate in an event. We run them regularly, so the chances to get them knowing different qualities is not that bad. So far, I'm sorry to say, but we have no plans to adding them, both versions of No into character crystals, but to keep it as an event only.
All right, cool.
But we are running a lot of No events, so just hold on, you will get it.
All right. Skywarp asked me to show my shirt.
Nice.
Here's my shirt.
Hi, Corey.
Doop. There he is. There's Skywarp. This is Transformers Earth Wars.
It's pretty sweet.
Okay. I like it. And
Hi, Kwan.
there you go. And I guess we do you want to do the dialogues first, or should we look at the abilities?
Let's do the dialogue and then do the abilities.
All right, let's do our dramatic reading.
I'm ready. Oh yes, it's called dramatic reading now, as per Nathan's request.
Dramatic reading.
Who's ready? Let me quick. Whoops, not what I wanted. This is what I wanted.
Okay, I'm nominating you to be Waspinator, Deb.
What is that kind of? Is it kind of like a
You know, Waspinator.
Waspinator?
He talks like this.
Does he have a deep or a high voice?
It's Waspinator.
Like Waspinator.
It's Waspinator. Like that.
Waspinator.
There you go.
Like that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I'm
All
ready.
right, and I'll take Tiger Hawk. You want to take Cheetor?
Yeah, I will take Cheetor.
Okay.
So there we go.
Let's go.
Cheetor says, it's just like the old times. Big bot battling to wreck chops, the speeder lady spinning her webs, and Waspinator, well, waspinating.
Quit daydreaming, Cheetor, and join the fight. Skull Cruncher here keeps trying to snack on my back spines.
Right, yeah, but isn't it great, Snow? The birds are tweeting, the insects buzzing. Though that could be Waspinator waspinating. The sun is.
Oh, good one.
You were saying? Where'd that big black blot out the sun thundercloud come from? And now it's starting to pour with rain. What's going on?
It's just Tigerhawk doing his elemental thing. Relax. So watch out for the stray lightning bolts. You Autobots are super conductive.
Relinquish your struggles, Deathsaurus. You cannot stand against my avian might. If my claws and chain guns don't get you, a stray lightning bolt will. I'll see to it. You want Deathsaurus?
Go for it.
Blast, if I only weren't so super conductive. Tigerhawk does indeed hold the balance of power here. But I only need to keep him busy and long enough for...
Black Ragman? You want it?
Sure. There, the Onyx Prime Core.
Yeah.
It's calling to me. With it, I will be unstoppable, unconquerable. No! Waspinator, don't! Waspinator, see bright, shiny things. Waspinator cannot help himself.
Amazing.
Waspinator, cog in cosmic scheme of things.
What? No, it can't be.
Waspinator is now king of beasts.
Yay!
Amazing.
I hope you're still here. Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, everybody. Yay, good times.
Fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I like the insect ones. Those are fun to do.
you do a very good job with
Oh,
those.
thanks.
It was very good. Cool. So yeah, the saga is continuing. The beast bots are getting into the game. Onyx Prime Core is coming to the hands of an unlikely candidate.
Yeah.
Or the what would you say? The pincers. The legs. The legs.
Or
Yeah.
what do they call
Legs.
that?
Of a Waspinator.
Oh.
Yeah. The antenna. I don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah, Waspinator has Prime Core. This is scary
so
territory.
much power for a Waspinator.
Yeah, way more power than a Waspinator you would think would ever have. Okay, so let's look at the abilities because yes, I've been waiting for this. Let's take a look and see what these bots actually do. Tigerhawk and Waspinator. Let's show you where is Tigerhawk. Where is Tigerhawk? Is this alphabetical? No, it's not. Let's just jump into the challenge battle. I'll show you there.
Yay.
All right. All right. So Tigerhawk. Let's start with Tigerhawk. His ability.
Yes.
Yes, is called, and I'll talk about it when it comes up. Here it is. He has this ability here called Blizzard. Blizzard. So, as you know, Tigerhawk has weather control powers. It's one of the things that makes him a really powerful bot, both in the Beast Wars cartoon and now in our game. He has the ability to create a blizzard in an area that deals damage, and that's dealing, we call it damage over time, right? So like every half second it's going to deal damage in that area. And it also slows down the defenses by 25%, so they're attacking less frequently, so they're doing less damage to your troops. And while he's flying around, he'll also call lightning strikes, up to 8 lightning strikes on those targets, and each one of those lightning strikes is going to deal additional damage. Actually, the lightning strikes are probably the heaviest damage from it, but you can you're also guaranteed that everything within that area is taking damage from the blizzard itself. So it's a really great ability for taking out a cluster of things. When things are close together and you really want to take out defenses that are nearby each other. In that way, I think it actually works. It is a bit better than Swoop and Scourge, their abilities, for things that are really tightly clustered together, because you're getting the slow effect and you're getting that damage over time, so everything's guaranteed to be taking damage in that area. If it's over a wider area, maybe Scourge and Swoop might be better choices depending. Their damage is a little less reliable, whereas the damage that you're going to get from Tigerhawk and Waspinator is a bit more reliable. You know it's going to be happening in that area. So let me just show it to you.
Show it to him.
Yeah, and you can see and hear what's happening. So I'll bring him out.
Oh yeah.
All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Inferno to charge in and increase our damage, and then I'll immediately begin with the blizzard. Can't zoom in for the moment, so we'll just look at it from a bit zoomed out perspective. So you can see Tigerhawk flying around, dealing damage to everything within that area. Pretty heavy damage, and he's also doing the lightning strikes. Lightning strikes are really powerful, taking down things even more. And then my group will be moving up to the next area. So as they're doing so, you know what? I'm just going to repeat the pattern. One other thing I want you to note here is Inferno's ability cost for his repeated uses of to battle, that has been reduced. So now it costs less ability points for him to use to battle over and over again. The same thing for Rodimus Unicron. I believe it was an increase of 2 previously, and now it's it was an increase of 4 ability points for each use, and now it's an increase of 2 for each use. I'm also going to use tracks here to put down a smoke screen, keep my bots alive a bit longer as they go into this heavier damage area. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and pop one more blizzard over that just because I want to. And we can talk about it. It's maybe a little bit of an inefficient use of ability points. Might come back to bite me, but why not? Yeah, you see, use that a little bit inefficiently. It is a very powerful ability and thus takes a lot of points, and now I'm probably going to die because of it. Just wanted to show it off to you one more time. So that's the way Blizzard works. So now, let's just jump out of this. Could we switch? Do we have another account?
Apparently you can just restart the build to make it work.
I wanted to see Waspinator.
Waspinator.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on here.
Decepticon.
They're on here.
Okay.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. You mean the challenge battle?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant in the server.
Okay, that's all right.
Let's I think we have that. Sorry.
That's okay. We could go into battle, could we not?
Yes.
Yes.
You can go.
Yes.
Okay. Can we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that we can see Waspinator's ability in use.
action.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how strong the rest of these troops are, but I can at least show you the Waspinator version of this ability, which is...
Alright, I'm going back to the game.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I can show you the Waspinator version of this ability, which is called Call the Swarm. And again, I can't zoom in, sorry about that. But you can see it from the zoomed out view. Just wanted to show you the ability. The swarm of wasps in the area as Waspinator flies around and shoots his stinger down to the targets. Functionally, it works the same way as Tigerhawk's ability. It's just themed for Waspy. And I think it works pretty well.
I love
like
how while he's flying around, the little wings are flapping. It's so good.
Yeah, let's see it again.
It's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
he flaps about.
Very cool. That is pretty dope. I have to say.
So that's there they are. I'm glad that I can finally share them with you.
Yeah.
And forgive me for retreating. It's very hard to play when I can't zoom in. but we'll get that resolved. All right, so yeah, let me know what your questions are.
I've got a few questions, not on this specifically yet, but some others. Kind of random, but still. Tap Gaming wants to know, are you also going to put 6 changers, like 6 shot for the Decepticons and quick switch for the Autobots?
6 changers. Well, that's it's an interesting question. There's a lot of challenge. Whoops.
Yeah, I
In
bet.
the wrong place. There's a lot of challenges around doing 6 changers. So currently, we don't have any plans to put them into the game because there's just so much that they can transform into so many things, and obviously we really want to represent that in the game. And right now, we don't have any plans to take that step to get them in. So no, at the moment, no 6 changers are planned.
WG Freddy 33 wants to know, will there be more combiners coming? The always favorite question.
Well, you know, I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that there will be more combiners in the game.
Probably.
I don't know who and I don't know when, but there will be more combiners probably coming to Transformers Earth Wars.
And not only more, but also how? Things are happening around.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So actually, we did talk about that a little bit last week with Yanis.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't we? Yeah, we did talk about it with Yanis. The combiner change that's coming up to allow you to. We didn't go into the details too heavily, and I think we're still making sure that they're all working. So I'll get you more information on that soon. But there is a combiner change coming up shortly. If you missed last week. That will allow you to select your combiner from inside the pre-battle screen and activate your combiner from inside the pre-battle screen, and will also give you a good reason to use your full stock of combiners. So it's all good stuff. There's no negatives with this, and it's coming up very soon. Let's see. I saw a question that was again about the differences between Waspinator and Tigerhawk's ability and Scourge and Swoop's ability. So the differences they are similar in that they're in the air for a while and they are targeting an area. But the distribution of damage that happens with Scourge and Swoop is a lot more randomized than with Tigerhawk and Waspinator. With Tigerhawk and Waspinator, you're guaranteed to be getting damage within that whole area as they're dealing damage over time there. And then they're hitting random targets harder. And you're also getting the slowing effect on the defenses, any defenses within that area. So that's the big differences between those. Got a question, can we get punch and counter punch? You know, I'll note it down, count punch and counter punch as possibilities. I can tell you, I will tell you, that when we talk about the twin whirlwinds, we're not talking about punch and counter punch. Yep.
No, that was good.
So, just wanted you to know that. Okay, some asks for Thrust, Dirge, and Ramjet. Those are good asks since those bots, the Conehead bots, there's some of the G1 characters that were prominent in G1 that we haven't featured in the game, so that's a good one to look at. Let's see. I did say about Inferno. The ability cost has been reduced on the second, third, fourth, fifth use. So now it's going to be, instead of going up by 4 every time, going up by 2 every time. I looked at the numbers on it, and it seemed like I had adjusted it a bit too low. And you know, I have to say that is something that we do. We never want to be nerfing things that are in the game. You know, we want to make sure that any changes that we make, it's not negatively impacting you. So sometimes we can be a bit conservative when we release a new bot. And that's what we were doing here with Infernos. We're a little bit more conservative with the first release. So I think you can always be confident that you know, if a bot seems like it's a little underpowered when it begins, it's just us being a little bit more conservative, making sure that we don't end up nerfing something, because we never want you to get negative value for something that you have. Okay, let's see, what else?
Talking about Inferno and Rodimus Omicronus, that's actually a weekend bundle. For those who want to get some crystals, we'll have a mix bundle during the weekend with actually some of the all-stars between both factions. So the Inferno one will have Inferno, Star Saber, and Warpath. And the Decepticon one, the counterpart will be Rodimus Unicronus, or Unicornus, Thesaurus, and Skull Smasher. So it's quite an interesting bundle happening this weekend. Just adding this information.
Dirty Spot asks, can we get paddles? And the answer is no.
Still a no. So sad.
So other questions that have come up, let's see, Ravage, Ravage, there was a question about
Props
the
on the
minions.
explanation, Josh.
Oh, well, thanks.
That comes from Dirty Spot.
Oh, well, thanks, Dirty Spot.
And Pabula says, you guys are really listening lately, thanks.
Well, we try. We try. We do. I mean, you know, we can't always make everything happen. We really want to, but we
But they
do what we
try.
can.
They do.
Do what we can. Soundwave. Questions about Blaster and Soundwave. Yes, I am really excited about getting out the improvements to Blaster and Soundwave. We just have one bug that we have to fix that's causing problems on the outpost, and we are scheduled to fix that in this upcoming week. So in our next update, I am very, very hopeful, assuming all goes well with that bug fix, knocking on wood, that we will get out that Soundwave and Blaster fix to you with the next update, so that Soundwave and Blaster's minions are using a percentage of the damage of Soundwave and Blaster. And I'll go ahead and tell you too, part of that change also makes some of Soundwave's minions, the Razorbeak and Buzzsaw, the flying minions, it makes them targetable by more ground defenses than they are currently. And that's because they're actually doing something now in the update. They're actually, you know, fairly strong characters that need that counterbalance of being able to be hit by ground defenses. So you can look forward to Blaster and Soundwave being relevant bots, being bots that, you know, people actually want to bring into battle and use their abilities to get those minions out. And you can look forward to that coming pretty soon, assuming we get that bug fixed.
It will get fixed.
It will be fixed, yeah. As James is not playing with his dog all the time, it'll get fixed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, Cronus Prime asks, what about fixing Huffer's ability to scale? Yes, so I want to make sure that everything works with Soundwave and Blaster. Those are the first two bots to get this out on. So once we do the update with Soundwave and Blaster and we go through a couple of weeks and just make sure that nothing crazy is happening with Soundwave and Blaster, then I want to also bring in Huffer and Lockdown and RC and Nightbird and possibly Gnaw. I'll have to look at Gnaw. Gnaw is still pretty relevant as he is. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to necessarily want to make changes to Gnaw. But I will definitely be looking at Lockdown and RC and Nightbird and getting their minions to be in the same neighborhood, assuming everything goes well with Soundwave and Blaster.
Cool.
So, yeah, I'm excited about it. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. We got the tech in to do it, and yeah, happy to see it coming.
So, Shrek GDR is asking when we will have another 5-star shard event? Soon. By soon I mean in the upcoming weeks. It's part of the plan. It's part of the plan of the next saga, and this one is just finishing. So yeah, it will be pretty soon. So if you are close to get your 5-star bot, keep dreaming. It will happen soon.
Cool. Some of you guys have been asking about trivia.
Oh yeah, trivia.
Ah, hey Stephen M. First live stream. Welcome. Nice to see you. I've been just trying to keep a lookout in chat. Let's do our first trivia question. Of course, always coming from the lovely Nathan Webb, who you can check out here. This is his artwork. I don't know if you guys were around for Win, Lose, Draw, but he's pretty talented, if I do say so myself. And after our stream, he's going to do Win, Lose, Draw on his YouTube channel, so you can go check that out after this. I will put in the link in a second. Question the first is, the current saga sees, oh, sorry, and also make sure you include your in-game name, your alliance, and your HQ level with your answer. Question the first is, the current saga sees our heroes and villains use a time portal once again to recruit Beast Wars bots. But in what year did the Beast Wars toy line first hit the shelves in the USA? Again, question. In what year did the Beast Wars toy line first hit the shelves in the USA? All right, go for it, guys. And in the meantime, I will put in the link for Win, Lose, Draw, which is coming up after this.
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
I love Beast Wars. I used to watch it on YTV in Canada.
YTV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember YTV?
No, I was not Canadian, but I've heard other Canadians talk
Talk about YTV, yeah.
So
We also had such gems as Reboot, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Goosebumps, just lots of good stuff on there.
I think the same studio who did Beast Wars did Reboot, didn't they?
Probably, yeah, I think so. It was that like
Oh, but
slightly strange. Yeah, it should have
the batteries.
died a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's weird, it ran down so quickly. Maybe it's an old phone. I seem to have lost the other phone we usually use, so. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Anyway, I'll find it. Right, so let's see if we've got some answers. Da-na-na-na. Yes, we do. All right, Josh, do you want to random stabby at the screen?
Sure. Which channel should I look at?
I'll just.
Oh, random. This random sample.
Yeah.
Yes, there.
Oh, that was incorrect. We'll take the closest. All right, got it.
Okay.
There's one. And do you want to stabbies over here?
Stabbing.
Yep. Got it.
Okay.
And do you want to stab one more time?
Yes, I can stab.
Alrighty. Cool. So, again, the question was, in what year did the Beast Wars toy line first hit the shelves in the US of A? And the answer is 1996. Congratulations
1996.
to anyone who got it right. And it says just 11 characters were released in the first wave of the toy line. Does anybody know how many characters there are now?
Beast Wars characters? Sure. I have no idea. That's a.
Me neither.
is
That would have been a
another
good
trivia
follow-up.
question?
No. That would have been a good question, actually.
Yes, well, you have to wonder if you count the transmetals, and then if you count the the beast. It was the one that came after it. Beast Hunters. I think it was Beast Hunters.
Not sure.
Anyway, yeah.
And congratulations to Soaring Eagle 76, as well to Robin Armstrong and to Joseph King. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yes.
Dirty Sport is asking, what is Sophie? Sophie is
Oh,
sick.
she's sick today.
She's been sick for a few days, so all of you send her your love.
Yes.
Best wishes.
True. Send her flowers. I just have to yawn.
You can also send chocolates to the office, actually.
Yeah, send us chocolates.
But if you
We'll
send
make
her
sure she gets
flowers directly, that might be a little creepy. Send the flowers to the office, and
Yeah.
do it that way.
Yeah, send them here.
She likes
And
she likes snakes, so you can send snakes too.
Beast machines, that was it. Thank you.
Beast
Thank you,
machines.
Engineer Hoist.
You know what she loves is Kinder chocolate. I also hear that she loves Haribo.
Mm.
That's what I love. you can send that to me. But yes, we do hope that she feels better. Oh, I'm gonna take some of your messages and send them to her because it's cute.
Oh, that's nice.
And then we'll have another trivia question coming up soon.
Yes, we will.
So I got some questions about the Alpha Trion buff. So the Alpha Trion core, we've significantly increased the amount of ability points that you get from that. And the question is, when will that be out? We think that it will be out today. Actually, we're verifying that, making sure that's true. But I think that was coming out with today's release.
I wasn't listening.
It's all right. Got the verification that it should be out with today's content. So
Good. Thanks, Rory.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Rory. Rory is being our. Oh wait, I'm getting the update from Rory right now.
Oh, wow. Come in.
Yeah. It should be out today. Which those of you with the Alpha Trion core, I think you will immediately see better results. Yep. Congratulations. I'm glad that we could make that happen, and I hope that you enjoy it.
Yes. Dirty for Spot still wants to know what kind of cookies you like. Because he said he'll send you some.
Oh, what kind of cookies I like? I like chocolate. I like just about anything with chocolate in it. But I also like matcha. And which is the green tea
stuff. Yeah.
And I really, really like chocolate and matcha.
Oh.
Okay, so that's the way to get to Josh's heart.
That's
now
the
you
best.
know.
Matcha Kit Kats, maybe?
Oh, they have
that's
I went to a donut place here in London that's rather famous. Can I say the name of the donut?
Yeah, which
place?
one's that?
Crosstown Donuts.
Oh, I don't know. Where's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one in Camden Market, actually.
Yeah. And they had this matcha donut that was just
Wow.
delicious.
I love Krispy Kremes. For
Oh,
me,
it's so
like,
crispy.
just the plain Krispy Kremes are just so good.
When it was
Sophie
stories about
actually
Krispy Kreme,
replied and she
anyway.
said, "Aw, my heart. Aw, you guys made her feel better. That's so cute."
So let's celebrate with a beat dance.
And, she says, "Tell them thank you so much." So thank you guys from Sophie. And we're into our second trivia question. The dance.
Thanks, Dirty Spot. You don't have to worry about it, man. It's okay.
He's like, "Please don't send me cookies."
You don't have to send me stuff. It's all right, man. I do
Question
this
the
for your enjoyment as players. That's what I thrive on.
Yeah.
The fact that people are actually enjoying the
The
game.
wings.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
Trivia question.
Question the second. Remember to include your in-game name, alliance, and HQ level with your answer. It is: the saga introduces the super powerful Tigerhawk. In the Beast Wars cartoon, Erazor, and Tigertron were fused together to create Tigerhawk. But who created Tigerhawk in the Beast Wars cartoon?
Oh.
And I don't know if I have to give a hint.
No, you don't have to give it a hint.
Okay.
That should be easy.
Who created Tigerhawk in the Beast Wars cartoon?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Unless
Oh
they're
yeah,
already
we've got the answers.
Specific
Coming
name.
in.
Okay, yeah. That's easy. Steven Strong says Vector Prime needs help. I don't know about that, Steven Strong. I have seen some people look at Vector Prime and they're like, the Vector Prime core, blah, it doesn't do anything right. And then I've seen a lot of battles where like Vector Prime triggered at the perfect right time, and like a Star Saber or like an Optimus or a Megs or like a really powerful bot came back to life, and you had to kill them all over again. I know that Vector Prime is circumstantial. I know that it's situational. There's some situations where Vector Prime is not great, but there are also some situations where Vector Prime is amazing. So a lot of it really depends on the battle, and as you know, like the best bot to have Vector Prime on is one that you're going to rush in, that they're going to take a lot of damage really quickly, The faster that they die, it's odd to say, but the faster that they die, the more benefit you get out of Vector Prime, because they come back healed to whatever they were, you know, the amount of time before. And of course, the more the Vector Prime core is leveled up, the more chance you have of them coming back at like full health or something. So yeah, that Vector Prime core can be an amazing core. A lot of it just depends on the way you use it.
You have to think
sometimes, you know, I mean, a lot of it can be luck too, and just like the layout of the
You have to think in a risk-reward strategy, right? The more you risk using the bot in dangerous situations, the more reward you get, because you are getting full health or getting it back to a very positive or positive position in games. Right?
Yeah, definitely. So that makes me reluctant to buff the Vector Prime core, just because it can be so awesome and good when it happens at the right time. So that's the situation with that, and I hope that you get good use out of it if you have it, because it can be really awesome. So let's see, we got a lot of answers here.
Shall I do the winners and then you can do some more cues?
Sure.
So again, the question was, the saga introduces a super powerful Tigerhawk in the Beast Wars cartoon. Erazor and Tigertron were fused together to create Tigerhawk, but who created Tigerhawk in the Beast Wars cartoon? Answer was the Vok, which is a weird energy-based alien that kind of looked like a floating skull mask.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, they were weird looking things. Whoa, we're the Vok. So
congratulations to.
Oh, did you get our winners?
Yep.
Okay.
I did stabbies while you were doing questions.
Oh, okay.
Efficiency.
For efficiency, I am German. Congratulations to Michigan Alex. Congratulations also to Odd No Name. And congratulations to Dusty Pregene. Congrats to all you guys. Please allow for a little bit of time for your prizes to arrive in your accounts. Usually takes about 24 hours. Sometimes it takes a bit longer, but you should have them within a few days at least.
Cool.
If you don't get them, then definitely write in. But you should get them.
Ramhorn12 writes in. It's like we're on a.
It's like
sorry, I don't know where that came from.
Should we take out the letters that people have written?
Yeah. Oh, this one is from Ramhorn12, and he said. Sorry about that. So agreed that the Vector Prime core on Windblade is amazing. So good tip for players who have Windblade or have Dive Bomb, that Vector Prime on those characters is really strong, which is awesome. Thank you for the tip. Let's see. Blank Slate says Alpha Trion core is a dud. Try it now, because it's pretty cool. So the thing about the Alpha Trion core is it's not obvious what it's doing, right? Like it doesn't blow up a building for you, but it gives you the ability points that you can use to blow up a building. So it's pretty good. Let's see. Oh, Joda is asking on Perceptor Silverbolt upgrade. So on Perceptor and Silverbolt, actually we've been talking a bit. So Yanis and I, whenever people ask about Perceptor and Silverbolt, we'll look at each other and go, "Oh no, you're gonna like Perceptor and Silverbolt," which is true. But it's not because of a buff. It's because of something else that I can't really talk about. The way that they are right now is pretty good. You know, I mean, some battles you get more use out of them, some battles less. There is a thing that will happen in the future that it's not a buff that makes them better. It's a situation in which they can be in. That's what I'll say. It's a situation in which they can be in, which makes them exceptionally strong. And that's the most I can say about it. So just want to make sure it's clear to you that we're not looking to do any further buffs. Perceptor already got them. They got some base stats buffs. And so did, those guys got some base stat buffs. So we're not looking to do any major buffs to them. It's just that they're going to be more useful. in your roster
Oh yeah.
to do certain things.
So many new things happening.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Oh,
There's a lot going on in this game.
There is, always.
that's good.
Man.
It's true, it's a good thing.
Yeah, and I'm super excited. So, yes, so much good stuff.
Yes,
You know
yes.
what's coming up next.
And things that are coming will change a lot the way you see other bots. You see some strategies. You will have to find out new strategies. So yeah,
Yeah,
things are happening.
this year in Transformers Earth Wars. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, everybody.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, Joe, I'm sorry, I can't help but be cryptic. I can't tell you directly. I wish I could. But we'll once people say that I can announce things, I'll announce them. I haven't been given the okay to do that.
Okay, yet.
So let's see. What else can I talk about?
I'm just going to transition us because then people can look at the VOC.
Whoa!
Yeah.
The Valker above us.
Creepy.
Whoa!
Weird. Ah.
Ah!
Ugh.
They're possessing us.
Scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary.
The VOC. Huh.
Oh, Bahamut Slayer asked why can't Bombshell hack HQ16? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I'll write that down. Just look at that. When HQ16 has a power core,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that works.
Well, it shouldn't, right? Because the HQ is a building, it's not a defense turret or something like that.
Yeah, but it becomes like a defense when it has a power core equipped. I'll look at it. I'm gonna look at it when I have a chance, which might not be soon, but I will take a look at it. HQ16.
We've talked about the bundles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hyro talked about the bundles. You want to say anything about the bundles again?
Any question about the bundles?
I'm just getting lots of caps lock and exclamation marks. So I'm like, I thought we talked about that already.
Yeah, we don't do it often because we prefer to talk about content and things that are happening in the game. But because you ask, the bundle is Inferno, Rodimus Unicronos. It's the first time they will be on the shop. So it will be a mix of different bots, and actually this mix is pretty powerful. We're talking about Autobots, Inferno, Star Saber, and Warpath. And for Decepticons, we're talking Rodimus Unicronos, Deathsaurus, Skull Smasher. It's kind of the terrible ones. And Josh.
I'm trying to see if my head can become a Vok.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were trying
Now
to
you
do
just look like a weird standing up in the
Yeah,
middle
alright,
of
it's
that.
back.
Okay, all right.
I was
Here we
like,
go.
what's he
Here,
doing?
there we go.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
Not that one.
Sorry.
Not that one either.
It's really just.
There we go.
Okay. I've had my fun.
Now, oh, look at that.
All right.
Oh, well. On that note.
On that note, thanks everybody. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, guys.
Hope you've been having fun.
It's nice to be back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You'll be here next week.
I will.
Yeah.
And then I'm gone again.
Oh.
But I'm here next week. Yes. Then I'm at Gamescom. I don't know if any of you guys will be there.
Oh, nice.
Perhaps I will run into you and I can say hello.
So come back next week for the start of an exciting saga.
Ooh.
The start of the most exciting side.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
And come back with questions. Tell us your wonderful Waspinator, Tiger Hawk stories.
Yes.
And
And let us know what chocolates you sent us. I remember, don't forget I like Kinder chocolate. Haribo is also appreciated.
I thought these were for Sophie.
Yeah.
Yes. Who also likes these things. She just told me now.
All right. All right. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.